Hey guys, Uncle Jonah here. Back with a beer review. I'm trying out a slightly new location. Tell me down below, what you think. Maybe it's a good place, maybe it's not. Yeah, I've got a door. There's a door here, and there's some other junk there. So I might try and after kind of Christmas or whatever, when we move stuff around. Yeah, I might try and sort out another kind of a better shooting location, shall we say. Um, anyway, yeah, I'm having a beer today, or tonight, I should say. This one is the Garden Brewery. If it's going to zoom in on there, there we go. Garden Brewery. It's a collaboration brew, New England IPA, at 6%, and this one is, well, it says on here, juicy and resinous with stone and tropical fruits. So lots of stuff in there. It says pulsifer. So I'm assuming, yeah, I'm assuming it's a collaboration with Pulsifer as well. It doesn't say that. Yeah, 6% on the ABV, and the Garden Brewery, as most of us know, or if you've done your research, is from Croatia, which got some lovely kind of coastline. People are always going on about it. It's quite volcanic, and it's got all that sort of rock stuff. So got some beaches as well, but it's that kind of gnarly kind of volcanic rock that people like climbing up and all that kind of shit. Garden Brewery, though, I have to say, are a very, very good brewery. I've had some really, really nice beers from them before. Whoops. This has been in. Ooh, this has been in the fridge. We got a one of those kind of trendy glasses. You know me, I'm not often on trend. Hazy IPA. Probably going to be in the New England style, I would have thought, but you never know. 6%. Sorry, it's a New England IPA. What am I talking about? I thought it was going to be a hazy, but no, New England IPA. Look at that bad boy. Good finger, not quite 2, 1.5, that kind of thing. Lovely head, lovely aroma. Oh, bringing back all those good kind of hoppage that I like. It doesn't actually say, I don't think, what the hops are. Going on my often vacuous memory, I would not be surprised if this has got, yeah, some sort of Cascade maybe, or Cascade based kind of thing, Cascade Centennial, that kind of thing. It's got that piney kind of resinous thing going on, but it's also got that kind of slightly lemony, bubblegummy thing going on the nose. Also, the aroma is very clean. It is borderline hazy, which is, when I was pouring it, that's why I said perhaps it is a hazy IPA. But no, New England, as yeah, my good buddy, who I haven't seen around lately, but Tony Yates, yeah, he got me into New England style with some heady topper. Oh, lovely beer. Anyway, I'm not saying this compares, but let's dive in. Oh, lovely fresh with a hit, a pine hit, but then instantly disappears with a tiny, tiny bit of that kind of hop astringency that goes on. And then we're getting kind of lemony, tropical, lemony stroke pineapple-y kind of thing going on. The stone fruit kind of stuff, not getting at the moment, but I'm definitely getting that kind of opal. For those of you that live in the UK or surround, will remember opal fruits, which are made to make your mouth water. And that's kind of what this does. Very hop forward, but also very hop bittered as well. Not like a really overpowering dry hop, which tend to be not so bitter, which is weird, tend to be a bit sweeter. And the West Coast style tends to be a little bit sweeter because of the crystal malts that they use. This isn't. This is very dry, very kind of, yeah, hop forward, but on the bitterness side of things. There's a lot of hops going in here, very resinous as well. Mm. Oh, second draft. Yeah, perhaps I am getting some of that stone fruitiness, but right up front. Then that water cascade of basically of your saliva, which cleans out your palate, and then you're getting hit with the aftertaste. Very clean, very crisp, really nice beer. This one is, yeah, like I say, 6% on the ABV. Says it down there somewhere. Don't know if it'll focus on there. This camera, new camera. Oh, you bugger! Come on, come on. Gonna focus on that bad boy? No, it's probably gonna focus on my fingernail instead, which is always good when you're making videos, isn't it, on YouTube? And as we know, I've had a bit of a hiatus, shall we say, from YouTube for lots of different reasons, and then yeah, come back to it with a ridiculous plan of drinking 24 beers in 24 days, and then plus others. So I'm still having a play around, and yeah, probably a good thing because I'm not getting that much viewage yet. But hopefully we'll get some people, some of the old school people coming back to Uncle John's Beer Channel. And if you know anyone between you and me, tell them Uncle Jonah's back, back sack and up the crack. Mm. We'll definitely do some more beer reviews. I'm also thinking of releasing some other channels as well. Maybe some sort of reaction type style thing. And also, even though it's very non-PC, I might try and do Uncle John rants. Because as you know, I tend to talk a lot. And I tend to talk a lot of shit. Especially when I've had a few beers. And this is my second beer of the evening. Um, so I'm going to try and talk about topics of the day. I don't know how well that will go down because, yeah, a lot of the stuff I say is very polarizing. It's not meant to be in a bad way, and I don't, yeah, I really don't hate anyone. These days, with what's been going on and what's happened to me, yeah, none of my stuff is through hate. Maybe some of my stuff is through not understanding the world because don't know if you've noticed, but since I've been away, holy fuck, the world has become a very strange and polarized place. And as we all know, if we're sensible, things aren't black and white. Um, they're usually shades of grey. And unfortunately, politics has kind of got involved in absolutely everything we do. And there's always some sort of agenda to things, which is ridiculous. Even beers, even beers. I remember back in the day, beers were about going to a beer festival or whatever, drinking maybe, I don't know, 9, 10 pints, getting absolutely shit faced, and then kind of staggering home, having some greasy takeaway on your way home. Don't panic, those days, for me anyway, are long gone. But yeah, hopefully I'm entertaining, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, nothing malicious going on, even though I don't agree with some like session IPA, for example. You probably heard me ranting about session IPA. Oh my god, oh it's terrible. Ah. I understand. I do understand what people are trying to do, but it's just a misnomer. It's up there with plastic glass. It's like, really? If it's a glass, it should be made of glass. If it's plastic, it's not a glass. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm ranting, and this has gone over 10 minutes now. So hopefully you've stayed with me, guys. And yeah, all I can say is this beer is a good one. If you can get hold of some Croatian beers, the Garden Brewery should be on your list for beers to check out. I must have had half a dozen beers from this particular brewery, and yeah, I don't think I've had a really bad one yet. I've had a Pilsner and some lagers from there, um, which aren't really my cup of tea, but I would say, as a rule of thumb, the Garden Brewery is one to look out for. Really is. Guys, thank you very much for listening to my nonsense. And oh dear, wow, well carbonated beer. We'll be back for more beer reviews real soon. And yeah, it's been your loving Uncle Jonah. Take care of yourself, guys. Make sure you drink some beers.